Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Emma and I make art videos, and today I am bringing you another Create and Chat video, which is where I answer your questions while showing you some slow footage of a piece that I'm currently working on. So I don't know if you can tell, but this is a Pokemon related drawing, and yes, I have started playing Pokemon Go and it's pretty awesome, so I thought it was pretty appropriate. However, I'm not going to talk too much about this actual piece. I will talk more about it in the finalized video that I'll be uploading in a couple of days' time, so keep an eye out for that. So I'm just going to get started on the questions that you asked on my previous video. So I've got a question here from Corinne, and they've asked, I feel like I never have the time nor motivation to draw. Are there any easy ways to implement art in your everyday life to get more practice and experience? So unless you work and sleep for 24 hours a day, you do have time to make art, and I think a really easy way to do this is to just set yourself aside 10 minutes every day to do a small drawing or work on a bigger drawing or just something creative, whatever you want to do. Because most people will have a spare 10 minutes in their day, even if you don't feel like you have time, you probably do. You probably do have a spare 10 minutes to work on something, say, before you go to sleep, or you might have a little bit of extra time in the morning, or you could work on something on your lunch break at work. So it's really a matter of prioritizing your time, and I think another thing could be actually scheduling in art time. If you're somebody who already has like a daily planner, then you can always fit in that drawing time. If you're not somebody who does that, then it might be a good idea to start just setting yourself a daily planner, and planning your day might help kind of keep everything organized. And yeah, so I would start with, just working on a small drawing every day for 10 minutes, no pressure. And I think once it becomes kind of more of a habit, you will just start to automatically draw every day. And there might be some days that you just really don't feel like doing it, and that's okay. But I think making sure you do it most days during the week, that can really help. And even on the days you don't feel like doing it, sometimes it's good to just push through and go, no, I'm going to do it. And usually you'll end up enjoying it. So yeah, I would say set yourself 10 minutes every day to draw and see how you go with that for maybe a couple of weeks. And yeah, if you're really hating it and it's not for you, then you don't have to keep doing it. But if it's good and you're improving and it helps and you're enjoying it, then you might be able to extend that time to 20 minutes. And you might prioritize drawing one day instead of watching that Netflix episode or whatever, that kind of thing. So hopefully that helps. Next, I've got some questions here from Yiwen, and the first one is, how did I start out my YouTube channel? And basically, I have been uploading to YouTube for quite a while now. I've always enjoyed making videos, even when YouTube wasn't around. Me and my sister used to make silly home videos and that kind of thing. And then when YouTube was created, it just seemed kind of natural to post on YouTube. So I'm pretty sure the first video I ever uploaded was actually me playing piano or something. And yeah, so I don't know, it's always something that I've liked, and it just seemed natural and normal for me to do. And then the next question is, how did I build my subscribers? So when I first made this channel, I actually got a lot of my subscribers from my old YouTube channel, but since then I've just been uploading regular good quality content, and I think that really helps. I know this channel isn't as big as my old channel, but I'm still super proud to have reached 17,000 subscribers on my art related YouTube channel. So thank you if you are a subscriber or if you watch my videos. But yeah, if you're looking for advice on gaining subscribers, I'm sure there are plenty of videos and articles out there on how to do that. So yeah, I do think the most important thing is regular, good quality content, and then you have smaller things like, you know, adding the right tags and uploading relevant videos and that kind of thing. And their last question is, which part of Australia do you live in? I can't find any wood panels in my local art store. I can only find them in Bunnings and sand them myself. Well, I'm not going to say exactly where I live, but I do live in Sydney, and I get my wood panels from Eckersley's and Riot Art and Craft. So depending on where you live, you probably have these stores near you, like unless you live like out in the middle of nowhere. But you should be able to find them at those stores. Anyway, the next question here is from Erin, and they've asked me, could you make a tutorial on how to mix different skin tones? And maybe one day I can make a tutorial about that. I definitely don't think I'm skilled enough to be teaching that at the moment, but to give you kind of like a quick answer on how to mix skin tones, basically I think the 4 most important colours would be yellow ochre, burnt umber, burnt sienna, and white. So depending on what colour you're painting, you know, there are many different skin colours out there. You'll be using different amounts of each colour, you know, to get the right tone. And then with skin, it's a matter of including lots of other colours. So a lot of the shadows will have, you know, blues and purples in them. And then you might need to add a bit more red to, say, the cheeks and the nose. And some areas might have like some green in them or yellow, you know. Skin is made up from many different colours, so it's really a matter of kind of really looking at a reference image. Like, I would definitely suggest painting skin from reference to begin with, and that kind of thing. But yeah, I don't know, maybe one day I'll make a video like that. Probably not anytime soon, but maybe one day in the future. And then the last question is from Dark Dragon, and I've actually answered their question in the comments, but I will answer it here as well. And they're asking me if I could make a video tutorial on how to blend Spectrum Noir markers. And basically, I don't own any markers. I know that's probably kind of weird because a lot of YouTubers own markers and primarily use markers, but I don't actually own any, and I've never really made art with markers before. Like when I was a kid, I used like textures and that kind of thing. But yeah, so I don't know, markers are pretty expensive, and I already like watercolor and acrylic paint and that kind of thing, so I don't feel the need to get any. I don't know, maybe when I have money to spend, or if a company wants to send me markers, I will happily try them. But yeah, I don't really feel the need to use them. And yeah, so I can't make a tutorial on how to blend markers because I don't own any markers. And yeah, so that is all the questions for today's video. Another thing I wanted to mention is that I noticed I get a lot of art related questions, and that's totally fine. You know, this is an art related YouTube channel, so I don't mind that. But if you do want to ask me questions that aren't art related, I will answer them in these videos as well. So yeah, if you have any questions for me, please leave them in the comment section on this video and I will answer them in my next Create&Chat video. And yeah, so that is all from me today. Thank you so much for watching today's video and I will see you all next time. She is very talented and a really fun person as well. So yeah, I decided to draw these two because I was a bit stuck on what to make for today's video.